Chevrolet Caprice Sixth Generation, 2006 to 2017. In November 2006, a completely redesigned Caprice lineup was launched, again based on the recently introduced Holden Williams Statesman, Caprice. The new Caprice lineup includes the base LS, LTZ, SS and Royale, all sporting the new 268 kilowatts, 360 horsepower, L98 6.0 liters V8. The LS, LTZ, and Royale all share the front bumper as the Holden Williams Statesman, while the LS lacks the Statesman's trademark fog lights which are seen on the LTZ and Royale. The SS gains the Caprice's front bumper and fog lamps minus the parking sensors. The LS also gains the V Commodore Omega's interior and trims, while the LTZ gains the trims from the V Commodore V based on the Commodore Omega, and the Statesman's interior minus the headrests with the LCD screens and DVD player, while the Royale gains the Statesman's trims, and the Statesman's interior with the LCD screens in the headrest and DVD player from the Holden versions, the grille from the Daewoo Veritas, hood ornament similar to the one that appears on the 4th and 5th generation models, and the SS gains the same trims as the William Caprice, interior from the Caprice minus the headrests with the LCD screens and DVD player, color-coded version of the grille's trim, and the optional lip spoiler from the William Caprice. The Caprice was updated for 2011 to include the features that Holden included: the Holden Caprice, the Caprice lettering engraved on the chrome trim which was on the car from 2000 until 2010 on the trim was dropped and replaced by a Caprice nameplate badge which is below the chrome trim on the left end of the rear fascia on the trunk. The V6 engines were dropped in the LS and LTZ, leaving the V8 as the standard engine, while the LS got the trims that were previously on the LTZ from 2007 to 2010 as well as previously seen on the V Commodore V based on the Omega Series I model, while the LTZ and Royale get the trims seen on the V Commodore Calais V Series II and the 2010 to 2011 Chevrolet Omega Fittipaldi Edition, and the SS now gains the trims that the William Caprice V Series II has. The LS, LTZ, and Royale still retain the Statesman front bumper, while the SS still retains the Caprice V front bumper. The Royale also gains a rear vision camera in the chrome trim on the trunk which is absent on the LS, LTZ, and SS like the Holden Caprice and Caprice V. For the 2013 model year for the Caprice SS, the Impala badge on the trunk was dropped in favor of the traditional Chevrolet Botti. The Caprice was updated again based on the Holden WN Caprice. The Caprice LS and LTZ still retain the front bumper as the William Statesman, while the Royale now gets the same front bumper as seen on the William WN Caprice and the Caprice SS and the trims that were previously on the 2011 to 2013 Caprice SS, the 2010 to 2013 William Caprice V, and currently the WN Caprice LPG model, and the Holden Commodore VF Calais interior just like the Holden models. The SS now gains the rear vision camera which was previously only available on the Caprice Royale, while it is still not available on the Caprice LS or LTZ. The same interior updates the WN Caprice and Caprice Royale, and also delivered the same trims as on the WN Caprice V, and while the LS, LTZ, and SS gain new trims. The Holden-sourced Chevrolet Caprice in the LS trim is used in Middle East police forces in the Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates such as the Abu Dhabi Police, Royal Oman Police, and Dubai Police Force. In 2012, after the Libyan civil war ended, the Abu Dhabi Police donated 100 of its Caprice LS police cars to Libya along with uniforms, making it the only country in the continent of Africa to have the Holden-sourced Caprices in service. On October 5, 2009, General Motors announced the Chevrolet Caprice Police Patrol Vehicle, PPV 30. The Chevrolet Caprice is sold only to law enforcement agencies in the US and was not available to the Canadian market as of 2011. General Motors will not directly sell a Caprice PPV to the general public, however, some vehicles have been purchased by individuals via dealer sales channels. These included GM and dealer demonstrator vehicles, excess unsold dealer inventory, and purchases for demonstration use by law enforcement upfitters and other related businesses. 31. The Caprice PPV is imported from Australia and is a captive import of the Holden Caprice from the William range, not the short wheelbase Holden Commodore from the V range, which is a main patrol car in Australia. However, these cars both share the Zeta platform. 32. The Caprice comes with a 6.0 liters L77 AFM V8, which was standard in 2011 and has been optional since 2012, or the standard 3.6 liters LLT City V6 engine, that became available 9 months later. 33-34, both engines are E85 ethanol capable. 32. The Caprice PPV concept car was based on the Middle Eastern spec Caprice LS, which was based on the Holden William Caprice Series I. The front end and grille are the same as the 2007 to 2010 Caprice LS. The Caprice letter is engraved into the chrome trim on the trunk. There is PPV lettering on the right side of the rear fascia and a flex fuel nameplate, which was on GM vehicles in North America from 2007 through 2009. The PPV has dual exhaust, a floor shifter in the console, a prisoner partition with rifle and shotgun mounts, lights and siren controls in the console, 18-inch steel wheels and center caps from the Impala 9C1, and a touchscreen in place of the radio and HVAC controls. A prototype similar to the concept car in LAPD was shown around Australia by Holden. Another prototype tested by the LAPD had the same front end, grille, steel wheels, and center caps as the production models, while the car was based on the Series I William Caprice with its rear bumper, colored turn signal indicators lamps on the side of the car, chrome trim with Caprice engraved on it, and V8 badge from the 2007 to 2010 Caprice. Special features are added by Chevrolet for the Caprice Police Patrol Vehicle, PPV. The driver's seat has a special indentation made to accommodate a police officer's equipment belt so it makes it more comfortable to drive. Special tuning such as Performance Algorithm Lift Foot, PAL, calibration and a performance-tuned suspension was added for increased performance meant specifically for police needs. Previously, the future of Holden's North American export program had been the subject of contradictory announcements as General Motors emerged from bankruptcy. On July 11, 2009, Bob Lutz declared the Commodore-based Pontiac GA too good to waste and indicated it would return as a Chevrolet Caprice. However, it was undisclosed as to whether the revived Caprice was to be based on the short wheelbase Holden Commodore, like the Pontiac G8, or the extended-length Holden Caprice, like the Middle Eastern Chevrolet Caprice. 37. Several days later, Lutz retracted his comment, citing market conditions, while GM CEO Frederick Henderson confirmed that police applications were being studied. The Caprice police car has had a positive reception, placing perfect scores in an assessment by the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, with the only criticism being directed at overcautious electronic stability control. What also makes the Caprice PPV different from its Australian and Middle Eastern counterparts, the lower end of the front bumper is based on the Commodore Amiga Series 2's front end, honeycomb grille similar to the 2001 to 2011 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor, and the interior is also from the Commodore Amiga, which was the common trim of the Commodore to be used by law enforcement in Australia and New Zealand from 2007 to 2013. The detective version used the same interior that the Middle Eastern spec Caprice LS had from 2007 to 2013. Standard equipment on the Caprice PPV includes keyless entry, power windows and door locks, a 6.5-inch, full-color LCD audio system with auxiliary audio input and a single-disc CD player, a 4-speaker front audio system with separate woofers and tweeters, full instrumentation with an integrated driver information center, DIC, air conditioning with dual-zone temperature controls for the driver and front passenger, dual front bucket seats with a power driver's seat adjuster, a cruise control, and front and rear cloth seating surfaces. Optional features included wiring for police lighting and sirens, an additional battery to power police installed accessories, the disabling of the interior courtesy lamps and rear door window controls and door locks, 18-inch, 18, plastic wheel covers, a vinyl rear bench seat, rubberized vinyl flooring and rear trunk mats, and a remote vehicle starter system. For 2014, the Caprice PPV received a new 7-inch Chevrolet MyLink touchscreen infotainment system as standard equipment, which now included Bluetooth for hands-free calling and wireless stereo audio streaming via 802.dp, Pandora Internet radio capabilities, and an integrated rear-view backup camera display, among other new features. The single-disc CD player was deleted for the 2014 model year as well. The dashboard was restyled with a new steering wheel that integrated cruise, speed, audio system, and Bluetooth voice controls, a new instrument cluster with a larger monochromatic LCD driver information center, DIC, screen, and revised controls. The new dashboard in the Caprice PPV was similar to the civilian Chevrolet SS sedan that was released for the 2014 model year. The gear selector lever for the 6-speed automatic transmission was relocated from the center console to the steering column, which freed up space in the center console for police-installed equipment, such as computers and radio equipment. In addition, the door panels were redesigned with more convenient control placement, and the front bucket seats were redesigned for greater officer comfort and support, with a new seat fabric for the cloth seats. In 2017, General Motors closed the Elizabeth, South Australia assembly plant where the Caprice PPV was produced, ending production of both the civilian Chevrolet SS and Caprice PPV. With the discontinuation of the 9C1 Chevrolet Impala Limited Police Interceptor after the 2016 model year, Chevrolet no longer offers a 4-door sedan with a police package.